Thank you, Representative Ko. Next, we recognize Representative Terry Rodon.
Maraming salamat, Madam Chair. Um, sa NBI po, base po sa Part 3, Paragraph 10 ng Affidavit of Investigation, meron din po kayo iniimbestigahan na video noong pong October 18, 2024, kung saan sa isa pong press conference ng atin pong Pangulong Pangulo, which is also referred to in Paragraph 114 of the Sabalia complaint, kanya pong sinabi na gusto niya daw pong tanggalin ang ulo niya. Si Pangulong Marcos po ang tinutukoy po dito, hindi po ba? Tama po ba ito? Do you confirm it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, can we flash that part of that particular affidavit? Okay. Tama rin po ba na dito sa video po na ito, again in reference to paragraph 114 of the Sabalia complaint, sinabi po ng Pangalawang Pangulo ang sumusunod. Una, gusto ko tanggalin yung ulo niya. Pangalawa, I imagine myself cutting his head. Pangatlo, so noon na-realize ko na toxic na, di ba? Ganyan na yung imagination mo. Sinasakal mo na yung tao. Then I said, this is over. Ikaapat, hindi marunong maging presidente ang nakaupo. Kasalanan ko ba iyon? Ikalima, hindi ko alam. Isang beses, sinabihan ko talaga si Senator Amy, pag di tumigil, huhukayin ko ang tatay ninyo at itatapon ko siya sa West Philippine Sea. At pang-anim, kung president nyo siya, okay lang. Ako hanggang vice president lang ako. Hanggang number 2 lang itong bansa na ito. Wala itong number 1 para sa akin. Is this an accurate representation of the video we are referring to?
Yes, Your Honor. It is included in the October 18, 2024 video, which was also authenticated, Your Honor.
Madam Chair, may we request the committee to play the clips of this particular video that we are referring to?
Committee Secretary, can we please play the clip, the video clip referred to by Congressman Terry Rodon?
Gusto ko tanggalin yung ulo niya ba? Gusto ko tanggalin yung ulo niya ba?
All right, can we proceed
Gusto
to the next video, please?
Comsec, can we play
Imagine
the longer
myself
video?
cutting his head. Gusto ko, ganun din ang gusto ko gawin doon sa mga katabi ko.
All right, next clip, please.
Madam Chair, I didn't quite see the video. Can we just play it because parang blurred eh? Can I request that the ComSec play it again? Thank you very much, Madam
Yes,
Chair.
Comsec, kindly play the video again with the volume on max.
Imagine myself cutting his head. Gusto ko, ganun din ang gusto ko gawin doon sa mga katabi ko.
Can we proceed?
Madam Chair,
All right.
just a point of clarification.
Go ahead, DS
Um,
Suarez.
Maybe the good congressman from Bicol Saro can answer my question. Doon po sa video na nirequest yung ipalabas, may binanggit po na cutting his. So sino po yung his that the Vice President was pertaining to?
I understand.
NBI, who would be in a better position to answer that question?
Deputy Speaker, I understand that the NBI had already responded. Maybe the response can be repeated as to who is the person being referred to in this clip.
If you would see the whole video, it was referred to the President, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Sorry, Madam Chair. Can you repeat that again? Pakiulit nga kung sino.
If you could see the whole video that was submitted, Your Honor, it is the President that was referred, Your Honor.
The President.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
All right. Can we proceed to the third video, please?
Comsec, please play the third video.
So doon, na-realize ko, toxic na, di ba? Ganyan na yung imagination mo. Ang imagination mo, sinasakal mo na yung tao. And then I said, this is over.
All right. Do we need to replay it or we can proceed?
Go
We can-
ahead,
We
Congressman.
can proceed to the fourth video, please.
Comsec, yes. Go ahead.
Hindi marunong maging presidente ang nakaupo. Kasalanan ko ba yun?
Please proceed to the fifth video, please.
Pero isang beses sinabihan ko talaga si Senator Amy. Sabi ko sa kanya, kung hindi kayo tumigil, huhukayin ko yung tatay ninyo. Itatapon ko siya sa West Philippine Sea.
Can we be clarified from the NBI before proceeding to the last clip? Who is this tatay ninyo that the Vice President might be referring to? Would you know?
The father of the President, Ferdinand Marcos, Your Honor. Senior.
All right, thank you. Can we proceed to the last clip?
So, kung presidente niyo siya, okay lang. Ako, hanggang vice president lang ako. Hanggang number 2 lang itong bansa na ito. Wala itong number 1 para sa akin.
All right. Thank you, Madam Chair. That would be all. Salamat po.
Thank you, Congressman Terry Rodon. Next,
Madam Chair,
we
may I?
recognize Congresswoman Janice Degamo, 3rd District of Negros Oriental.
Meron lang po akong gustong klaruhin with the National Bureau of Investigation. While I was listening kanina at the start with the statements of Congresswoman Leila de Lima, meron lang po talaga akong gustong balikan dun sa paragraph 105 ng Sabalia complaint. Gusto ko lang po itanong ulit na wala po bang latest statement from the time the statement was issued about the threats against the President, the First Lady, and the former Speaker. At present, wala po bang latest na denial or comment ang bise sa usaping threat po?
Noong November 26, 2024, nagkaroon siya ng interview with the media. Noon po niya kinlarify yung about po dun sa threat, Your Honor.
Tama po ba na that was parang statement niya was telling the public na it was conditional threat?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pwede po ba nating balikan yung video?
I already asked a person to take revenge against 3 individuals.
Yung sound.
So, my question now to the administration, is revenge from the grave a crime? Yes, yes.
That was it po, ano? Dito po makikita na pinapaliwanag ni VP Duterte na conditional lang ang kaniyang naging pahayag. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Na may mangyayari lamang kung may mangyari rin sa kanya.
Yes, Your Honor.
However, gusto ko lang pong i-point out na kahit ang isang statement ay may kondisyon, hindi nito mababawasan ang seriousness o posibleng epekto nito. In matters of security and law, even conditional statements can still create real concern and should not be taken lightly. Madam Chair, kapag ang usapan po ay may kinalaman sa banta ng buhay, kahit pa may kasamang kondisyon, kailangan pa rin itong seryosohin. Ang ganitong klasing pahayag ay maaaring magbigay ng impression na may possibility na maisagawa ito, lalo na kung ang nagsasalita ay may kakayahan o impluensya. Kaya mahalaga po na ito ay ma-review at ma-address ng maayos at agad para maiwasan ang anumang risk at mapanatili ang safety at kaayusan ng lahat po. Yan lang po, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, I wish to interject something germane.
The Honorable Laila De Lima is recognized.
This is germane to what was stated by the Honorable